Hey guys, what's going on, man? It's your main guy Carl, and I'm back with another quick video. And what we're going to be looking at today is Iceland's, or the difference between Iceland's meat pie or Iceland's steak slice. I think that's what it is. So we're looking at two things: Iceland's steak pie or Iceland's minced beef and onion steak slice. All right, that's what it is. And I'm gonna give you a different little review. You know what I mean? I want to say big shout out to all those people up in the north. You guys are doing a great job reviewing those pies. But your boy down in London, we do things a little bit different, man. And I'm gonna give you my review with a Jamaican twist. So here what, we're gonna now transition over to what we're gonna be doing a review on right now, right? As I said to you, it's a Greg's steak pie, and we also have, you know, Iceland's own minced beef and onion steak slice. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is where we're at. So we've got two items here. So we've got the steak pies, two steak pies, and this is from Greg's. So this is Greg's own sort of steak pies, right? Then we have the two minced beef and onion slices. Okay, this will cost you £3. This will cost you £1.50. Yeah, so 75p each for these two, all right? And this will cost you £1.50 each for each pie. In this, there's two here, and you get them. It's going to cost you £1.50 for that and £1.50 for that. So we're going to look at. Let me get in the right direction. Okay. Oops. All right. So this is looking at. All right. So it's telling you. If you've got a fan-assisted oven, it will put it at 180 Celsius, and it will be done in 35 to 40 minutes. Or if you've got a gas oven, then you need to have it at gas mark 6 for 35 to 40. So it's the same thing. Alright, so to enjoy blah blah blah. What's the nutritional value on this bad boy? Oven baked energy blah blah blah. Fat 15 grams, or saturated sugars is 7 grams, and that's per 100-gram serving. All right, it's all there. Carbohydrates, for those that's interested in that, 24 grams it says. Right, per pie 44.0 grams, so that's per 100 grams, and this is the whole pie. All right, so you got everything that you need there. Look, of saturated sugars, or of sugars, blah blah blah, and protein and everything else. All right, salt 0.74 grams or 1.4 grams. Let's look at this bad boy. I know I've got to switch it around, and let's just see what it's saying. Here you go, guys. You can read that. I'm sure you can. Yeah, so you got that. All right, 260 grams, and then it gives you the keep refrigerated and all of that. All right, so here you go. So we're gonna review these two in not too long from now. All right, so I'll be back. Catch you in a bit. Okay guys, your main guy CBK, and I'm back, and yes, we're gonna get in to this here meal. All right, so this is it, guys. Look, we've got the steak pie. All right, just listen. All right, that's the steak pie. All right, then we have the minced beef and onion steak slice. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna undress the actual steak pie. All right, put the clothes over there. We're going to turn it over. We want to see exactly what it looks like on both sides. All right, so we've got that there, we've got that there. All right, again, this is the Greg's steak pie, all right? And this is the minced beef and onion slice, which is Iceland's own brand. Just want to hear what the bottom sounds like. It's a different type of pastry, all right? So it hasn't got any, you know, crispy action going, but it's firm, it holds it up well, it keeps its internals intact. So this is what we're gonna do now. I've seen a lot of fellow YouTubers who kind of create videos like what I do, right? They generally seem to be up north, right? With a deep northern accent, okay? All right? But when they cut a pie, they tend to cut the pie wrong. It flops down in the middle. You don't get to see exactly what you're getting inside because it collapses on itself. So we're gonna attempt to make it the London way, all right? Let's just get in there. Now, you gotta have a sharp knife, fellas, right? I'm using a sharp, some people will call it a steak knife. I just call it a sharp knife, all right? Now, you gotta make sure that you cut the crust slowly, all right? You see what I'm doing here? Cut it slowly. Then you separate the bottom. That allows you to see exactly what is inside. And let me just say something. This is the pie. What is inside, guys? It's a completely filled filling. Oh my God. Let me just zoom in on that bad boy. You see that right there? That is crimmed to the top of the pastry there. That is full with filling. But we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna go, and let me seal him up, keep him warm. We're gonna go in, again, same concept, but now we've got a slightly softer thing, so it may not hold up, but your pie should be able to hold up. But your steak slice might have a bit of a problem. But, oh my God, haven't I done that perfectly? Now, again, let me just open this bad boy up because the skirt doesn't want to lift up. So this is what that looks like, all right? Again, you can see the top, you see the bottom, but look at the meat inside. But you know what? Things might look good, but the key to this is how it tastes. So I'm gonna go in first with the steak slice, right? We've already got lines there. That can be a guide. So we're gonna follow the lines and we're literally gonna take off a slice, all right? Let's just put that to one side now, okay? Get some more light. Let's get in, all right? Got a nice triangle slice here. Let's just see what happens here. Wow. Okay. The crispiness is not there. That could be my fault. Maybe I should have baked it a little bit more. So it could have been a bit more crispy. I mean, it sounds crispy, but I think a steak slice is not meant to be really crispy. So it's got the right consistency, and as you can hear, it's got the right crispiness. Yeah, so it's not going to be completely crispy, but the seasoning is right. I need to take another slice. Let me tell you what the meat, how much meat to pastry we have, all right? So let's just go in again. A decent bit of meat to pastry. Definitely, right? Now, again, the seasoning is on point. Obviously it's a steak slice, it's not meant to be a patty or Jamaican patty, right? So it's got enough seasoning. It's a slight, light, well-seasoned thing. So you haven't got really strong flavors in there. So you got your you know, you got your onion, you've got your salt, your black pepper, which are your staple, right? And what else can I taste? I think generally that's it. You might have an oxo cube in there, right? With some corn flour to thicken the gravy. But other than that, you don't have anything else in there. It tastes as what it says it is. It's a steak and onion slice. Yeah, steak slice. Tastes good. Really good. So let's go in with one of these. And again, that is the Iceland brand, not Greg's. Now we're going in with a Greg pie. And again, I'm going to follow the line. Right? So if it collapsed now, then it has a right to collapse. All right. So what I'm going to do, there's a good amount of meat in there, man. Right? You can see that right there. It's all falling out. So I have to be very careful how I treat this. So let's just slowly lift this up. Okay. There you go, it there. Let's just see what the crunch is like. That is crunchy, right? And we got some nice pieces of steak. Yeah, have a look at that. Nice pieces of steak. Let me see. Wow. Wow, that is actual steak, right? You can taste the, look, I took a bite and I almost heard a cow go moo. That's straight up beef, yeah? That is nice. The crust is good. It's got good crust action. Let me go in again with the crust. Yeah. Good crust action. And again, the meat ratio, yeah? The meat is looking good. Just check the meat out. Loads of meat, guys. Loads of meat and loads, you know, nice sauce. It's wonderful. I must admit, it's really, really wonderful. I do. I mean, I've never had a steak pie from Greg's. I've had loads of their steak slices. But never had a steak slice. No, sorry, never had a steak pie. That is brilliant. Anyway, guys, you know what? I'm not going to finish my pie. I'm going to finish my pie. I'm not going to finish this. I'm going to give this to the dog. All right, so he's going to have half of my steak slice. But I've got a surprise. Because I normally have a steak pie, you see, with this. Now, I've actually, well, I shouldn't even say that. Let me just get my knife and fork. Now, let me tell you something. Just listen. Oh, believe me, there's a lot of crunch here. Sure you hear that. So we've got a nice bit of fish. Guys, you need, well, you don't need to, but I always have ketchup on my fish and chips, all right? Here we have a gherkin, and we've got big pickled onion, then we've got the green peas. For the people up north, they always have green peas with their fish and chips, all right? So I'm keeping it real for the guys up north. So, guys, let me just tell you something. Listen. It's not about crispiness with your chips. It's about soft and fluffy. That's why you didn't hear the crunch. But let me tell you something. This is all homemade, healthy. This is not fried. This is baked. this is shallow fried, then baked. So all the oil drips out. Then obviously you got your pickled onion and your gherkin with a little bit of ketchup and your green peas, tinned green peas, may I add. And I think these are marrow fat peas. Have a look at those. Lovely. So I'm gonna actually to make this for you guys one day. But anyway, you know what? Let me load up my half of my pie on my chips. I like when the meat just leaks out on that chips. All right, so I'm gonna get my pie and my half a slice, and this right here is going for the dog. But anyway, I've been your main guy, Carl. Please do subscribe, like, comment. World Food TV. What did I say? I said World Food TV. We're going places, people. This is just the beginning, and I'm glad that you're with me. All right? I'm going to take you around the world. We're going to be trying so many different things. Plus, I haven't even started really cooking. So much in store. Do the right thing. Subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know which one of these you prefer. Do you prefer the steak slice? Do you prefer the steak pie? I know which one I prefer. I prefer the actual steak pie. The steak slice is nice, but you get jam-packed, filled with meat. The crust action is great. The underbelly, the under the belly, nice pastry. Let me tell you something. That's a great pie. That's an absolute great pie. Anyway, you know what? So what do I give the pie? I give this pie a 9 out of 10. Absolutely, all day long. All right? The steak slice I give, and this is Iceland's own brand. All right? Funny enough, this is the same as a Greg's steak slice. Yeah? So in comparison to Greg, they're equal. But in terms of seasoning, crust action, I give this 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 all day long. Anyway, guys, I've been your main guy, Carl. World Food TV. Do the right thing, guys. And I'll catch you next one. Peace, peace. Your boy's out. Later.